Imagine you're live in front of millions, in the middle of an interview, and suddenly, your wardrobe slips. This was Kendall Jenner's recent reality as her iconic Victoria's Secret robe unexpectedly fell during a live session. While she acted quickly, fans were faster, capturing the moment and sparking a wave of controversy. But it doesn't stop there. Some are even calling Kendall rude and dismissive over a resurfaced clip from her days as a Victoria's Secret angel. So, what exactly happened, and why are people so divided? Let's break it all down. Today we're diving into Kendall Jenner's latest headline-making moment, a wardrobe malfunction during a live interview, followed by a flood of fan reactions. But that's not all. We'll also unpack why an old Victoria's Secret clip has people questioning Kendall's attitude and professionalism. Is the criticism warranted? Or is this just another case of social media overreacting? Stay tuned, because this video has all the juicy details. So, let's start with the wardrobe mishap that everyone's talking about. Kendall was in the middle of a live-streamed interview, casually chatting, and wearing what's become an iconic look for her, a stunning Victoria's Secret robe. But out of nowhere, her robe started slipping. Before she even realized it, cameras had captured the moment, and fans were quick to take screenshots and share the images online. Within minutes, the pictures were everywhere on Twitter, Instagram, you name it. Kendall, realizing what was happening, quickly pulled up her robe and continued the interview like a true professional. But as we all know, the internet never forgets. Fans started debating whether Kendall handled it well, and many took the opportunity to bring up other moments in her career, sparking a deeper conversation about her public persona. Now, let's talk about the reaction online. As you can imagine, social media had a lot to say. Some fans saw this as just an unfortunate, relatable moment. Hey, wardrobe malfunctions happen to the best of us, right? Many applauded Kendall for maintaining her cool and continuing the interview with barely a flinch. But, on the flip side, there were those who felt differently. Some commenters criticized Kendall for not being careful enough, or called the incident unprofessional. It's clear that people have high expectations for public figures, and something as small as a wardrobe slip can quickly spiral into controversy. Now, if that wasn't enough, an old clip of Kendall from her days as a Victoria's Secret angel resurfaced shortly after, and let's just say it didn't help her case with some fans. In the video, Kendall is seen backstage before a Victoria's Secret show. Her body language and interactions have been called cold and dismissive by some viewers. In the clip, Kendall appears somewhat distant, barely engaging with the staff around her. Some fans are interpreting her behavior as rude, or even snobbish. This has led to a whole new wave of criticism, with people saying this recent wardrobe slip is just karma for her past attitude. But, is that fair? Let's take a step back and analyze both incidents. The wardrobe malfunction, it's a common occurrence, right? Plenty of celebrities have had their own slip-ups on live TV. For example, think about the countless red carpet moments where dresses have torn or heels have broken. Many would argue that Kendall handled the situation professionally and that the criticism may be a bit harsh. Now, regarding the Victoria's Secret clip, this one is a bit more subjective. On one hand, Kendall was preparing for a major show, and maybe she just wanted some space to focus. Being a supermodel, especially for a brand as intense as Victoria's Secret, comes with a ton of pressure. On the other hand, as a public figure, how she interacts with people on and off camera is always going to be scrutinized. This leads us to an interesting question: are we holding celebrities like Kendall Jenner to impossibly high standards? Kendall is no stranger to the public eye, and every little move she makes is picked apart. But, if this were someone we knew in real life, would we react the same way? Most of us have our off days or moments where we might come across differently than we intended. Some fans argue that Kendall's reserved personality is often mistaken for coldness. She's even spoken about her shyness in interviews, saying that being in the spotlight can be overwhelming. Perhaps that's all this really is, a quiet personality that people misinterpret. For those who have followed Kendall's career, this isn't the first time she's been labeled as cold or dismissive. But does this mean it's a pattern, or could it be that Kendall just doesn't wear her emotions on her sleeve as some would like? We also have to consider the role of the media. Often, these minor incidents are blown up into huge controversies. Think about it, this recent wardrobe malfunction could have easily been forgotten, but because Kendall is such a prominent figure, it's suddenly newsworthy. Similarly, the resurfaced Victoria's Secret clip has probably been seen by thousands of people who weren't even aware of it before. Are these incidents really as controversial as they seem, or is the media feeding into the drama? So, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, maybe it's a reminder to view celebrity moments with a bit more perspective. Kendall Jenner had a minor wardrobe mishap, that's it. She handled it professionally, and whether we like her personality or not, she's entitled to be herself without constantly being criticized. Of course, it's also fair for fans to voice their opinions. After all, Kendall's fame is built on her public persona. But at the end of the day, she's human, and sometimes a small slip is just that, a small slip. What do you all think? Do you think the criticism of Kendall is fair, or is social media overreacting? Comment down below with your thoughts, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more celebrity deep dives. If you want to hear more about recent Kardashian-Jenner headlines, check out our next video linked here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.